Hi, this is Paul from Fins and Spins. Today we're going to show you how we do our weekly cleaning of the Marimo balls in our tank. First, I went to the tank and I scooped all three out with our little net, careful to avoid the fish and the shrimp. I just put them in this glass bowl. It'll be easy to clean when we're done, and it's nice and clean for them as well. They're a little wet because we just scooped them out of the tank. The sink was clean before I brought them out. It's been rinsed. There's no soap in here. If I accidentally drop one, it's not going to get any poisoning or scum on it. But we are bringing it to the sink. We want to use tap water. Just a little. You don't need to ballast it. And we just take them out of the bowl. And we're just going to squeeze them a little. Not too much. We don't want to break them up, and they will break up. A little less squeezing than you'd give a sponge. You're not trying to wring it out, just loosen it. Going to get it wet a little. Let's get a little more. Get it wet. Now you'll notice on this one, there's a little bit of brown. A little bit on the green side there. This is one of the new large ones we got. We're hoping the discoloration will go away once it gets in our tank and rests up a little bit. He showed up kind of dry, but most of him is great. Worst case scenario, we could trim that off or break him up and make smaller Marimo balls. But we're going to give him a chance. He's only been here a little bit. Once he's done, you want to squeeze him out a little because this is just tap water. We don't want to add too much tap water to our tank. We put that in here on the left side so I know which one's done. Take out the next one. This one is my favorite. This is our little 1.5 inch Marimo ball. You'll notice he's a nice even green with no brown or yellow spots on him. I'm just going to give him the same treatment. A little bit of squeezing, not too much, just to rinse out some of the junk on here. Let him get wet again. Right. Squeeze him over here. Excellent. Notice, nice and green. Put him back in here. Take out the last one. This one, you can tell when you squeeze it, it comes out kind of an off green. There's a little bit of brown on here. This is the worst one of them, but just doing the same thing. A little moisture, a little squeezing, get the gunk out. If any of that stuff on the outside did die off, the shrimp will probably eat it. That's fine. If it gets too ugly, we'll trim them up ourselves. That's it for the sink. Let's go put them back in the tank. Alright, here we are back at the community tank. And I have our Marimo balls here. I'm going to try and put them back towards the front and back of the tank, where I think they're going to get some sunlight from the lamp on top. There we go. Now, they don't always sink. Sometimes Marimo balls will just float around inside the tank for a day or two. After you've rinsed them, kind of getting the hang of this, so I can leave a little bit of water in there so they won't float. And if they're in an obnoxious place, I just use my little net to move them where I think they look good. The Marimo shrimp will often play with and eat the algae off these little Marimo balls. Don't worry, the Marimo shrimp are not hurting them, they're just eating the algae off them. And by putting them in the front, we get to see some interaction. Oh, look at that. Self-perfect placement. And the fish look pretty happy. The Marimo balls look pretty happy. I think we're done with our cleaning for the day. Don't forget, if you have any questions or any comments, we'd love to hear from you. Flood our mailbox or our inbox and leave some comments. And thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.